Hello, everybody. It's Zalerlon Axeluvia.
Hello.
We're bringing you, I believe, is going to be the last episode of the first season of Last Door. That's so annoying.
Yeah. So there are extras, but we don't have to play them. It's just more plot, which,
Well, if people care about the plot, they'll care.
well, yeah, they can buy it and play it themselves then.
Okay. Am I tied up in the chair?
Yes. I don't think you're tied up. You're just no, you are strapped down. That's right.
I'm blonde guy.
Yeah, you're a blonde guy.
Okay, go up the ladder, blonde guy.
No. We're doing.
Go pee in the corner.
Nope.
No. I don't know why it lets you do this. This isn't really gameplay. This is just filler.
It's to build dramatic tension, I guess, but it's not really.
There's only one choice for each one.
Yeah.
Yay, syringes.
Yay. In any case, so we're gonna be discussing with this episode is the fact that this is episodic, and the fact that, I mentioned I like these games, and then I watch a lot of play them, and it's just, like...
Skip, please.
Yeah.
There it
click.
finally goes. I've been sitting here clicking this whole time.
Anyways, and it's like, this, I don't remember it being this kind of dull. But it was probably because I was playing these puzzles versus watching somebody else do them, and it's like, well, these are kind of simple.
Well, the problem also is if you don't care about creepy, which I don't really care about creepy.
Yeah, it loses a lot.
I am very much the wrong audience for this.
Yeah. But, honestly, I think a good game should stand up to a poor audience.
I mean, look at all of the Cube Escape games.
Well,
I am
yeah, but...
so not the target audience
No.
for that.
But, I think the episodes of Cube Escape are entertaining to watch because we don't like them and stuff like that, and it should still hold up as a thing. Just like parody, should hold up even without knowing what you're parodying. Our videos of Cube Escape are entertaining even if you don't like the things. This one might not be because we're not liking the thing, It's like... I don't know. It is one of those things, it's like I'm watching...
Upside down.
this again, and I'm like, I remember this being slightly creepier, and I don't know if it's just the atmosphere, or me, or because...
You're with somebody who's very grounded about all of it.
Yeah, very grounded. Or the fact that I played this when they first came out back in 2013, and since then I've played a lot more point and clicks and other stuff, and it's just doesn't hold up after 10 years. And other games in between. And I'm glad I'm playing, having to play this again, because it's one of those things, like, I wanted to, see this with eyes unclouded, as it were, and stuff like that, and it's...
Why are we playing other people? Instead of just...
My patient, it's Dr. Wakefield.
I know, why are we playing other people?
Because they're important for Season 2. This was actually added. This entire section with these two doctors was added for the Collector's Edition, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So this was only added after Season 2 was there. Give him typhoid? Because, that's what Sister Elizabeth wrote down, unless she was in on it. And then got to London somehow.
Do you play the doctors in the second one or something? Or one of
I
them?
believe so, for parts of it, yes.
Okay.
Or you play, I believe, Dr. Wakefield. Which, if we're not playing the Season 2, it doesn't matter that much. By the way, if you honestly do want Zerlola to play Season 2, mention that in the comments, because otherwise we're probably not touching it. Because we got a list of shit to do, and that's
Haven't
gonna
you
be
played
really
it?
low. Yeah. I haven't played it in almost a decade.
Guess you didn't care much for it?
Let's just say, back then, I didn't care for it as much as this season.
Okay.
To give you some idea of how, that's gonna can react to that, you know. It concludes, it has some interesting stuff in it, but it was just didn't care for it.
It's dark. I can't go inside until I get a lantern. Nope, it's letting me go inside.
It's not letting you do much.
It's not letting you do anything. Okay. Well, that looks awfully familiar.
Yeah.
What the hell is with these doors just hanging in nothingness?
It's a gate. Reach over it.
Yeah, just climb!
Well, it'd be impolite.
Oh, I completely misperceived the perspective of this door. I thought it was facing downward, and this was where the path continued on the other side of the door. I'm like, what the heck is going on with this door? But
it's a
okay.
Yeah, it's some shrubbery in front of the door. I've seen that with older houses and stuff. Some houses.
Oh my goodness! It's the first room of Last Half of Darkness.
And they're all connected.
I'm gonna if
That's
I go
the ant.
Okay, if I go upstairs and there's 3 doors down each side and one at the back, I'm like, oh, come on.
No, this is 2D.
They could do that.
They could, but they don't.
They're doing it with that exact perspective here right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beckoning me upstairs already. Okay, no, it's completely different.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, anyways.
For us being American, we have no fucking idea what that is.
Isn't that the castle they used in Holy Grail?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't have castle names memorized. So, for us American viewers, we don't know what you're talking about, and for the UK viewers, are probably getting pissed at that. Although, the whole zero,
Guess
I can't imagine we have that many international viewers. I mean, we might.
That watch the not JCGs, that just watch the Let's Play Blinds.
Yeah.
I know there are a couple people that are international that do watch the JCGs when I was making them.
You didn't pick up the oil lantern.
What?
You clicked on the thing and didn't pick it up.
I hate that the game does that, where you have to click the thing multiple times
There we
every
go.
time.
Hey, and look, there's more shelves over there. On that side of the room. Once you pick it up. Piano.
Look, another letter.
The last pages have been ripped off. Reasons beyond my control.
Mr. Dupré. Dupré, all one word, is an actual French name.
Yeah.
So just odd
Don't forget
to split it up.
Don't forget this is also Alexandre Dupré, apparently, and he was also in the boarding school in Scotland. Along with some British kids. Again, I don't know that much about boarding schools, but I guess if you attend a prestigious one, you'd want to have your kids sent there, but this didn't sound very prestigious. Because, such shit happened and all of a sudden it was abandoned. And nobody really asked why. throughout places. If it was like super prestigious, I think even like different cities would be going, the boarding school closed, why? I mean, if you were from France, I mean, I guess you don't have to be in France. I guess you don't have to be French to be living in wherever the shit this is, to be honest. This doesn't have to be in Britain anymore.
Or Scotland.
Or Scotland. Well, remember, he got teleported to London.
Yeah. God, this looks so familiar. How many adventure games have this?
Oh, well.
With a rope
Yeah.
and everything else. Okay.
The rope broke from a simple bucket, really? Like, okay. That's a really shitty rope.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that rope for much of anything.
Yeah. I remember them unburying me. But then how did you get in the coffin in London then, you weirdo? If you got unburied there.
Yeah, you had no idea how you got to London. You dig, man?
Why would you want to dig up a grave? I can't dig with my bare hands. You should probably say, why would I want to dig up a grave in Alexander's backyard? There's also the storm cellar door.
I know. Okay, so this just opened up that path.
Yeah.
Remember, the directions don't match anything. Of course we need a key.
Well, of course you need a key, yeah.
I can't just rapid click here. That's not how light works. You don't have a light, and it causes it to get darker at the edge of your light. You see this?
Oh, yeah. It's also not quite even, because it was getting darker and then lighter on the super edge, the square, so it was still, like, circling, and then there was a square of stuff.
I want the tea.
You don't get a tea. You don't
Can't
drink
have
other
a-
people. You can't drink other people's tea.
I want to come in and have a cuppa.
You can have a cuppa, but you have to like get your own cuppa. You can't have other people's cuppas without their permission.
They left it there. They didn't want it.
They might have wanted it and then decided against it. You still have to get their permission to drink their tea that they didn't want. Tea is about consent. You heard that. You've seen that, right?
Not tea about consent.
Oh yeah, there's a whole skit about basically the metaphor consent being tea, and they actually explain it, and it explains the theory of why you should get consent, really, pretty much for sex and stuff like that.
What does that have to do with tea?
Because they specifically say using tea as a metaphor for getting consent for sex. It's like they specifically compare it to tea.
Okay. Paroxysms.
That's a word.
Okay. I'm just not familiar with it.
Yeah.
Thank you for defining it.
I don't know what it means either. I've just seen it. Making use in context, but there's context there too. Paroxysm. A sudden attack or violent expression of a particular emotion or activity.
There's a lot of those.
On statues?
In here, the statues have been all set up to face the walls.
Yeah, it mentioned that in a note. That
I
they,
know.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, so we got some soot.
You got an envelope.
That's an envelope?
It says envelope right there.
I can't read it. There's actually something blocking.
Oh, whose fault is that?
Let me
Do
move.
not open under white light. Yeah, look, see, it actually says things.
Okay,
Envelope.
I had to move to be able to
Envelope.
read it.
Anyways.
Oh, I already clicked on that.
Yeah, you did re-click on that.
Oh no, I clicked on a thing twice. Okay.
In any case, it's one of those things that this would be more intriguing with better puzzles, and yet it not being episodic, because it being not episodic means you can't really carry items.
The problem with it being episodic is everything has to be short. There's only so much you can actually do in a single episode, and therefore it's made significantly more simplistic.
Yeah, and you were talking about how you didn't like it in Procession of Cavalry, where puzzles were nesting in each other and stuff. I think that's better than.
No, I don't mind the puzzles are nesting into each other. The problem with Procession to Cavalry is it was puzzles nesting into each other, and all of the fun was gone. All of the weird, goofy, extra stuff that they had added in was gone, and it had shifted to just, let's get the game over with. It was one of those really obvious that the developers were done. They wanted to finish the game.
Yeah. So, yes.
Like, for me, the last really fun puzzle in that was giving the guy the lamb.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, and then the lamb licks him, and he's like, no, this is okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like nesting puzzles are good, and when they're just have to be something like this, it's kind of not as interesting. So yeah, do it in order, and if you fuck it up, this is how you fix it. But try not to fuck it up.
Is this something I'm going to have to deal with in this?
What did the envelope say again? In your inventory?
Do not open it under white light.
You remember how old photo things worked, right?
Yeah, they had to be done in dark rooms. They had to be... A lot of them had to be developed in, like, red light is the only thing they could really use to do it. And I don't know if that's quite as old as this, but in, like, the 50s and earlier, that's something they had to do to develop certain types of photography.
And let's see, there's a sink over there, and other stuff, and photos hanging up, so... Yeah, I think it is going to be relevant. On the other hand, it's going to be relevant in this room. It used to have a mask on the light, but the mask broke, so what you can do now? Something really stupid, to be honest.
Use cyanide on it.
No, I mean later. You don't have the thing for it right now, but it's... It's one of those things like, that's not how that works.
That took a long time to load. Alexander, I'm gonna leave. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do everything but talk to you. Well, somebody's gone through all their laudanum.
Yeah, that's not a good
That's
sign.
not healthy.
No.
Here, have some cyanide.
No, don't give him the cyanide.
He might want it.
He doesn't want the cyanide.
Oh. Do you say anything else? Or do you not say anything else? No.
Was there another room up there? Like at the end?
No, I've been there.
Okay. Because that was a photography room.
That was a photography room, and hell if I remember what this room was.
Oh, okay, right.
Oh. The one that I got the note.
Right, okay. And the other stuff. Okay.
And there's bottles up there you can't get. Now it's just figure out the things you missed. Or that you can actually use the cyanide or the hook on the line for.
We're getting the bucket back up. Because
Yeah,
once you put a fucking hook on the rope that broke in the first fucking place, I'm sure it'll be fine.
it'll be fine. What is that seriously what you're supposed to do? That
Doesn't work, yeah.
well,
Where do we use a bird?
I have no idea. I'm gonna go around because that dark room takes forever to get through.
Yeah.
So turn it. That. Okay. Well, that got me nothing.
No, they got you the bird put in the place.
Okay.
And you need a thing there. Oh, do you, you didn't grab the light bulb.
What light bulb? I tried doing stuff with the light bulb. It didn't let me. So is there a different light bulb you can mess with? Really? I swore I messed with this multiple times.
You might not have had... No, you had the lamp. I don't know. Okay. You're good to go.
I might have been distracted by the whole talking about the stupid photography thing.
Yeah, possibly. Okay, there's one place he didn't fully go because he didn't have any light. And it wasn't here.
Oh. Right.
So they mentioned the creepy statues in the garden and the faces and how they look like they were going to move and stuff if you don't look at them and blah blah blah.
Yep.
It's a reference to Weeping Angels.
See, I don't even know what that is.
Monster from Doctor Who. They're basically angel statues that look like they're crying, and they don't move as long as you look at them. And if you don't look at them, they can move super fast and kill you, like, instantly.
Okay.
There should be something in here you can grab.
You know, well, I don't know why you're telling me everything from a walkthrough right now.
I don't know, because it might have missed it. Okay, anyways.
I'm...
But yeah, so they're basically statues that can't move as long as you look at them, but if you blink, they'll basically instantly dart forward and kill you. It's a reference to that. I don't think they actually do that. But that's why they mention that. That's why there's weeping angel, or the angel statues in there. In any case, the,
I'm going to read the stupid note on the stupid floor. Very, very slowly, because I don't remember what all is used. One vitriol, and then ounce vitriol, and 5 to 6 drops of cyanide. Is that the thing for the camera? Oh, that is for the thing for the camera.
lantern's white light.
No, it's not. It's yellow.
It doesn't matter. It's not the correct color. Go figure out how to make your light bulb a different color. Do you want me to give you a hint?
Here, have a light bulb. Put it in the tea. No.
In any case, there are a lot of other things we could do besides season 2 of this, so, because there's, a list, and there's tons and tons of point and clicks, and there's new ones coming out and stuff too, so. Yeah, unless we get somebody saying, oh god, I really want to see season 2, we're probably not doing it.
I am sorry.
No, you're not.
Oh yes, I absolutely chose to sneeze.
Absolutely.
That was my favorite activity of the moment.
Yep.
Just enthralling.
Absolutely.
Well, isn't that convenient?
That's not how that would work.
No. Oh, and I can't go back where I started.
Oh, that's...
So you have to go back to the screen, and it has a flag that changed it, so now there's a dead deer there.
Mm-hmm. I actually don't think you started on this screen. I think
Yes, you did. You
Okay.
started on the screen, and I walked all the way across.
Okay. I guess when you started right there, but whatever. Doesn't matter.
And though you can double-click places, it doesn't do any good when the screen scrolls.
Yep. So yeah, coating it in fresh blood and then plugging it back in would probably get the bulb to explode.
Probably electrocute you.
Because it's damp. And it wouldn't be that red, it would just drip.
How is this not all red? We're in red light.
Anthony Alexandre! And who said third person? And why is there no fourth person? The pink people from the picture showed up and the creepy things. And there it goes. Well, at least it did explode. Look at the picture. It's back in the frame. Although, it probably never left because you're just hallucinating, you weirdo. Is your nose running?
Yes.
Is there something wrong with your nose?
Yes, there are things wrong with my nose.
Yeah, I know, right? You're actually getting surgery, hopefully, soonish on your nose.
Oh man, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it turns out that we actually didn't have a doctor mention this. We had a dentist do an x-ray on his skull and found that Solarla has a deviated septum, and that's why he has constant postnasal drip.
Yep, it's great.
Does he mean something to you? No shit. Let's see. These two people who have been working together to do this really weird thing, and there's a third person there. I wonder if he's important too. The bird. The bird. Bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. We're not taking this seriously anymore at all, are we?
Nope. It's the TikTok bird. Okay, I have to click it before I go to the zoom in.
You remember what the correct time was?
Yep.
You're wrong.
Did I remember wrong? Does it seriously only go to one direction?
I think if you click the other way, it's... Yeah, there we go. It's based on what side of the hour hand you're on.
Okay, well, I thought it was 6:15, so now I have to go back and look at the frickin' note. I don't even remember where the frickin' note was.
I think it's in the study upstairs, the angel thing.
Maybe it was 15 till or something, and I remembered it wrong. That's obnoxious.
Another receipt. Or invoice, yeah.
6:15.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I stuck it at.
Mm-hmm. Read the whole thing again. The cuckoo clock.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second part.
And then the third part says...
Yes, but did you look at the cuckoo clock? Go back and look at the cuckoo clock.
So because the face is wrong on the cuckoo clock, it's going to synchronize incorrectly. That doesn't make any sense. Because
so you have to get...
If the fucking mechanism made it go to 6:15, then so far as the mechanism and therefore the alarm goes, it would be 6:15. Because it wouldn't give a damn about how the face is rotated.
But yes, you have to have this clock be at 6:15. So you have to have the orientation.
I know,
match.
but
I'm
saying why
I'm not saying it's
I
not.
didn't take that
Yeah,
into consideration.
no.
Because
Yeah.
I thought about that.
Oh no, I know. I'm not saying this isn't stupid. I'm just.
Crap! It's rotated the other direction.
I'm not saying this isn't stupid. I'm just saying that that's how you solve this.
Did I actually... I was supposed to go the other direction. Okay, whatever. Now I have to go all the way around.
Woohoo!
Yay.
So you set for 3?
Yeah.
Oh, now he's acting really weird.
Of course there was a key.
That would make me certainly want to continue about figuring out what the fuck's going on. It's like, oh yeah, the guy I knew that was going to tell me what's going on, yeah, something really fucking weird happened to him, and now that he's dealing with birds and shit,
There's the crows again.
he's having seizures out of terror. I'm sure this is going to be fine. Can you use that?
Okay.
How old would that house? I mean, I guess Roman mosaics. I think we're still in Britain.
Very few, but yes.
I would like to think that. Really?
Did you forget all this stuff?
No. I mean, kind of. But I was like, if it's part of a Roman settlement, I would like to think that there would be some sort of historical society saying, "Don't mess with this shit. We're gonna preserve it or whatever."
Proscenium.
Hmm.
And Hopoi.
Hoop. It's a type of bird,
Oh.
if I remember correctly. Yeah, bird. Colorful bullets found across Africa, Asia, and Europe. Notable for the distinctive colors and feathers. It doesn't look anything like the birds we've been seeing. I don't know why the fuck they mention it besides,
It's a weird word.
it's a weird word. Apparently they were called dushafat in Hebrew and listed in the Old Testament as unclean and forbidden food for Jews. So, anything special?
So there's no point in this room that I can discern.
They're the only existing members of a unique family, Upupude. How do you pronounce that? They fly on rounded zebra-striped wings, fluttering unevenly like a giant butterfly. They feature mythologies of Arabic, Greek, Persian, Egyptian, and other cultures. We didn't see how. Symbolize. Strong and connected with death in the underworld. Their song is believed to foreshadow death for many people or cattle. In medieval ritual magic, the hoopoe was thought to be an evil bird. Well, that's sad. They're pretty.
I don't know how a shovel got in that drawer.
It's a collapsible shovel. Look at this. Does this bird look evil to you?
No, that's a cool looking bird.
Yeah, that's a cute bird. It has a little kind of feathers too.
Yeah?
It's a cute bird. I actually really like how its wings spread out too. Poor bird. Do anything to deserve all that hate. So you got out of the coffin, then you got beamed.
Does it have the Innsmouth look?
No.
Old Mike. Old Mike.
I'll read the letter. It says an ape. It's not the Innsmouth look.
So this was the creature that was in the cage.
Apparently. I have no idea how accurate that is.
It's super pixelated, so it doesn't look great, but
Maybe.
they're close-ish.
Okay. Is it the actual summer triangle?
There is a summer triangle, and I don't remember if that's it
Okay.
off the top of my head. Although I remember Vega's in it, but so wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. I don't think Vega's in the new one. Maybe you should go check it out.
What else am I gonna do? Oh, I should have gone the fast route.
Don't click.
And then he's gone, and all that's left is a pile of blood.
Well, technically the wheelchair.
Oh, okay, no blood. Okay.
Professor A. Miraculously awake versus being unconscious or whatever the hell was going on with him.
Hi, MySQL.
Yeah.
Now everybody knows that it's midnight here.
So I think this letter is implying that the professor is supposed to be Alexandre, but they don't really specify it, so... It's just like, I don't... It's like, the professor is standing there, and Alexandre was in the bed, and that creeped me out. It's like... Why? Unless it was both, because nobody's mentioned Alexandre. Anyways.
It's the professor!
Push it off.
No.
You want me to tell you where to go next?
Probably outside somewhere. What?
Oh, you never looked at it before. Hour? You're being weird.
She's being Levana.
Yeah.
Okay, go back here again. Okay, where do I go?
Back to the cellar and the workshop.
Okay. Why does it sound so filthy and gravelly in here? Oh, a secret passage. Oh, there's the thing for using the star map. Snow. Okay. Why does everybody always leave a note somewhere telling you what you need to know? Okay. You know why the thing for the summer triangle exists, right? Like you put that specifically into your game.
Why does it exist?
Because it's 3 really bright stars that stand out from all the rest.
Ah, got it.
So it's not always like, okay, try to figure out where they are relative to the points you're showing. Because you're not showing other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So symbols are
Yep. Damn it!
U.
It's line with double line, a U, and a
Psi.
kind of.
Kind of Psi.
This is like something that would be in the Cube Escape games.
Yeah, there's a lot of point and clicks that use this sort of thing, though.
Oh, it's the scene from the beginning. The thing that said it made the monkey go brain dead.
Well, it didn't make the monkey go brain dead, it made the person go brain dead.
Oh. Old Mike was a person?
No, old Mike was the monkey. He said, "I'm sorry about old Mike, your Abraham's favorite resting spot," and then it's like, along the lines.
You used this thing on him, and he didn't react, and he's positively brain dead.
No. He said he was sorry about old Mike, and then he said I used it on a person.
Okay.
Room that you never went into. This is actually ad for the collector's edition too.
I figured as much.
That's some banding.
A walk through the mist.
Again. I mean, the whole mist thing is a veiled door thing.
Really?
Hmm?
You're just a cliffhanger.
Yep. Like I said, I don't think you're that interested in Season 2.
No, I'm not personally.
Yep. Yeah, 2,040 backers, because it was getting more popular each time. And they did Season 2, and then they actually did Blasphemous, I did check, and Blasphemous 2, and they've been doing action games and stuff since then. And so what do you think of The Last Word Collector's Edition?
It really should have been one continuous game, allowing for things to be a bit more complicated. Because it was mostly just, you found a new object or two, figure out where to use them.
I did like the people you talked to, like, having
It was
different
really annoying
types of
having
madness
double click
type things.
every single item to get a description, and then it changed
pick it
to a
up.
hand to then be able to pick it up.
Yeah. Like I said, I think the plot's vaguely interesting, but it could have been done better. With better graphics. Like I said, not a episodic game. Definitely more dialogue. I think this kind of story, or plot, I should say, really wants a more dialogue-heavy thing. There really should have been more dialogue puzzles, in my opinion.
Yeah.
There was a couple, but they were really short, or at least needing to figure out the solutions through the madness. I mean, there's hints of stuff in when people are talking about, their crazy stuff, but I think that should have been really more of the hints in the game versus finding poems and stuff. You should have listened to more people just raving and things like that, in my opinion.
Sorry, I didn't have much to say during most of this, because it's...
Yeah, that is kind of the problem with these sorts of games where they're okay.
It's too short.
Yeah.
And also, the graphics really did not help it.
No.
There were so many times it's like I could barely make out what they're trying to go for here.
Yeah. When we do...
Like, it looks exactly like, Alexander. It's like, okay, if you say so. It looks exactly like everybody else to me.
Yeah. Yeah, like, when we get to a pixel game called Dropsy, it has a very unique art style, and it's very obvious what stuff is.
Dropsy, I've seen the art style of. I don't know the gameplay, but it looks more like what MCGA was. It's a resolution that's high enough that you could actually put artwork into it and tell what you're looking at, like a lot of the old LucasArts games and the later Sierra games did before they moved on to SVGA and stuff. This was too low.
Yeah.
Like, even the really old King's Quest games and stuff had pixels that are about as wide as this, but they were much thinner vertically because they wanted it to work well on the old Apple II back when they first were originally making their games.
And they also didn't try to make it as detailed, which, I mean, the problem is when you make
the number of colors didn't exist.
Right. But I mean, if you make it this chunky and then make it this detailed, you're going to get mostly a blurry mess.
Anyways, I think we're done.
Yeah.
We're done. Thank you for watching, if you actually watched this.
Well, probably more people are going to watch this in Procession of Cavalry because we adult-gated that one. And
well, it's because that one needed it. That one was one gory game.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye.
Goodbye. Always look on the bright side of life.